Need to unmute myself. That would help. Hello? Don't tell me Baldur's Gate is now doing the same thing with this program that it was doing with the other. Baldur's Gate, why do you hate me? Nope, it's literally broken. Same way as the last one. Good. Good. Did that fix it? Did that do anything? Computer's throwing a hissy fit. That didn't actually fix anything. So my options are to not. Oh, this is annoying. Ugh. Well, ads are done. Oh! Oh, now it's working fine? Okay. You do you! Baldur's Gate, I guess. I love when technology likes to be consistent. Ugh. Okay. Well, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, everyone. Last time we were helping the hag survivors. I'm thinking for today's stream we're going to try and track down the hag.
This is all my fault. Mayrina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it?
Liars and cheats by nature.
That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet still, I welcomed the Dragonborn with open arms. Mayrina was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't.
You're welcome.
Us from the hag's gaze, vigilant one.
If not over,
I beg of you.
it is through.
Water. Clothing. Rotten tomato. Okay.
What's hiding here?
Rotting fish. Oh, you know what? I should probably set up chat on my phone. In case anyone shows up.
Helm, forgive me. How could I have missed the signs?
Wow. There it is. Hello, chat. Journal. What's the situation now with the Avenge the Hag survivors? Likely to be found in Baldur's Gate. Won't know peace till she's destroyed. Kidnapped a child. Fast escape. We should speak to her. Okay, save
The hag would go to sleep.
Venra. Okay. Oh, the survivors have a stash? Wait, what? Is that upstairs? Is that back here? Ink splattered journal. Oh, it's Cled's journal!
Keep us from the hag's gaze, vigilant one.
Okay.
I beg of you.
Survivor stash is... If it's upstairs, it's straight across from the stairwell. Can I... There. So it's either here, which it's not, outside this window, which it's not. Okay. Where is the stash? Is it downstairs? Oh, safe. Another journal, a guide to hags, and ashes of dried fey flowers.
Bloody safe.
Hagsbane.
No bad thoughts.
Can I make some Hagsbane? What's Hagsbane do? Speed, nah. Fungal bamboozler. Well, there's Wizard's Bane.
Other people are too.
Signs.
Combine with essence to rekindle the magic in this extract. I'll extract some swarming toadstool. Now I have some extract. Sublimates. It's not any of these? Tadpole elixir, using the tongue of madness. I need more warg fangs for more bloodlust. Let me read my books. Detailed instruction on how to make Hagbane. There it is! I had to read a book first. Let me actually read this book. Part of a diary, part scientific study. The girl is dead. We were close. So close to perfecting it. Another day and she would have been safe. But we were too late. It was too much for the mother. I found her swinging from the rafters this morning. Helm, forgive me for not saving her. Forgive me for not saving her child, 2 years old and eaten alive by a hag. What is wrong with this world? But it doesn't have to be this way. I'm onto something, I know it. Hags are powerful, have powerful digestive systems. It's what allows them to turn a child into a hag. However, their gut flora is incredibly sensitive to certain alchemical agents. With the right ingredients and Helm on my side, I could theoretically force emesis, causing hag to vomit up the stolen child. I both pray this works and that I'll never have to use it. Detailed instructions follow. Okay, so now we can make, there it is, Grenade Hagsbane. Any essence? Yeah. I'm gonna craft a Hagsbane. If when we get to the hag, she's eaten the child, we chuck that at her. Okay. Question. Where's the... That's the fireworks that we need to investigate upstairs somehow. It's a guild hall, that's Cazador. That's the Steel Watch Foundry. That's the Ball Tribunal. Basilisk Gate. Literally, there's a warp point right outside it. Okay. No short rests. Wait. Where's the inn? Oh, this is the way in. Okay. Wait. Who am I speaking to? Shadowheart's on the team. I know. IPN, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. If they had given... Just kidding, Spyla is not a fan. Spyla is not a fan, though. I think you have that in reverse. Laura is who I'm looking for. You're not Laura. Is there a downstairs?
No, I mean, are you drunk? Is that what this is? Of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
I mean, there's a downstairs here, I guess. Is there an inn down here? Anyway, as I started to say, hear me out, hear me out. Karlach's my girl, and I missed some, like, very specific Act 1 dialogue that, like, if you miss it, you're completely locked out of doing any kind of romance with her. So, I'll never get to romance her, as sad as it is. Asterian's here because his rogue assassin is pretty powerful, and I like his personality a hair more than Lae'zel. I didn't want to respec anybody. I know you can respec them and change what classes they are, and I could have just made Gale a fighter and been hunky-dory with my party. But it's whatever. And then Shadowheart is here because I needed healing. And the healing's good, but I was going to switch her out with a druid, because I knew you get at least one druid. It turns out you get two druids, Halsin and Jaheira. And one, I don't particularly like Jaheira. Two, Halsin doesn't join you till late in Act 2, and by that point, I've already kind of, like, established a synergy with my party. If Halsin joined earlier, I probably would have swapped him in and Shadowheart out. But because Shadowheart has been here since the beginning and is now very useful as a Beyblade, she gets to stay. Have I completed a playthrough yet? No. Do I not have the tags for... Did I forget to add the blind... No, I did not. Thank you. Blind playthrough. First playthrough. Add those tags in. I meant to have those tags on the stream. Can I go into the prison? Is she in the prison?
Times now. Daughter is missing. Yes, my daughter Banra. Forgive
Oh,
me.
Laura, there you are.
What was her name?
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Didn't want to spoil anything in convo.
Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick
I liked all
joke?
the characters for what they are.
Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
If I'm gonna be honest, personality-wise, I like Housen all right. I don't like Jaheira. And then you've got the origin characters. Karlak is the one character I was going to romance, and the game said no, not unless you do specific sequence in Act 1. Gale, I feel like I don't mind Gale. I think he's fine. The main reason I don't use Gale is because Wizard and Sorcerer feels redundant, having both of them in the party. Will I like. I like Will's personality and stuff. It's just, I don't like Warlock. 3.5 has a lot of good classes in 3.5 Dungeons & Dragons, and 5th edition took all those classes and applied subclasses that I don't like any of the subclasses for them, for the most part. For most classes. And then Baldur's Gate fixed a lot of my issues with some of the subclasses and or added new subclasses for things. Baldur's Gate did just enough tweaking to make it so that I don't mind the subclasses nearly as much compared to the 5th edition version of the classes, but I still don't like how Warlock plays, just in general. Which makes Will a bit of a tough one to bring into the party. And then Shadowheart is, like, fine, but she's also, like, in my bottom 3, with the only, like, people that she's better than being Asterion, who I hate his personality for the most part. Like, he's funny to see clips of, but I don't like him as a person. And Lae'zel, who isn't even funny. And I still don't like. Shadowheart first playthrough, liked all the characters for what they are, used Dragonborn Pally on my first run. Deep Gnome Monk. Gave 6 active games with different classes I wanted to... Yeah. And the other thing about the party, I somewhat recently found out that apparently in the code there's a halfling bard who was also a werewolf that was a potential, like, party member that got scrapped at some point in development. Which, that checks off so many side boxes of, you don't get a bard party member, you don't get they don't have any short party members, not even a dwarf. You don't get a dwarf, you don't get a halfling, you don't get a gnome, you get no short party members. So, just a personal frustration, because I feel like if that character had been an origin character and thus available from the start, they probably weren't. They probably weren't going to be an origin character. But if they had, I probably would have had them and just built them around healing rather than have Shadowheart in the party.
This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me.
Dream mist.
You said she was taken from a tavern?
Yes, the blushing
Arcana fail.
by the docks are
I'm a sorcerer.
Why aren't you listening?
Let me use my hero point. I've got 4 hero points. Or 4 inspiration. Sorry. Different systems. Werewolf would have been so awesome. A werewolf bard? I feel like the werewolf aspect would have made the character a little more complicated than was worth figuring out, and that might be part of the reason they dropped it. But even if they took the werewolf part out, just having a halfling bard would have been cool. But the werewolf would have just added an extra spice to it. That would have been, Tell me what happened.
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, madam, if you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
A hag in Baldur's Gate? Preposterous.
Don't scare me more than I already am. What would a hag want with my Vanra? She's just lost. That's all. What? I'm so afraid. And so tired.
Also, I didn't say earlier, but thank you for popping in, IPN. It's nice to have someone to chat with.
I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. A flaming fist were my last resort. You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared.
You should do that.
I'm terrified something has happened to her.
Yes,
Her name's
something
Auntie.
has.
She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me.
Red hair, 7 years
We were
old,
in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken,
blushing mermaid.
just up by the docks.
Okay. Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear.
Should have at least made one of every
For
class
drink sometimes.
type as a character to
It was only a
recruit.
quick
Yes. Yes, I 100% agree with that. Because, for example, there is no bard character you can recruit. There is... I wasn't playing as a bard, and I'm not respecking anybody, nor am I doing the hireling option. So the result is I got a bard hat in the first hour or so of playing, and I was wearing that because I didn't have any better hats at first for a good chunk of the playthrough at the beginning of Act 1, but I was never going to actually make use of the hat that heals when you use a bardic inspiration, because I had no bards and no way to get bards. So it was just useless junk other than it looked nice. I mean, I guess I could have fed it to Gale as the magic item, but it's frustrating to get gear for a class that you don't have or don't have a reasonable way of using.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly.
Captain Grizzly,
Neither lifted a finger to help me look. I was was awful.
And the bosun. Okay, I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid now.
I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Hang on, I want to talk to you after your...
Commander Portier, acting marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
What is... Okay, I guess I won't talk to you. Speak to Nine Fingers Keen at the Guild Hall? I guess I'll do that while I'm here. Is that outside the gate here? Was that... Hang on. Map, zoom way in. Oh, that's actually in the... Okay. I think that's either under here or... No, I don't want to... Not trying to hide. That's either under here or it's in the building. Is this the guild hall? This is probably the guild hall.
Best be on my way.
These are just refugees. And you are Strange Beggar Lumbar, who is smelly. Excuse me? You're a zombie. You're just Strange Beggar Zombie Lumbar.
What's up for discussion?
Hang on, I want to talk to this zombie for a moment. Why is there a zombie just wandering around?
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first.
Most of the voice acting and other things were patched together through COVID. Also agree, I found a lot of items that would have been great for classes I don't have in the party. Yeah. It's fine if they're items for classes that you have or have a way of getting a party member of. Like, I got something for druids in Act 1 that I didn't get a druid until Act 2. Strange way to earn your keep.
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
Of course I'm not gonna hit you.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Just let the zombie wander. Okay, where is... I know I need to speak to you on behalf of Jaheira. Where's the... She said down by the docks? That's the Steel Watch Foundry. Blushing Mermaid. I'm sorry, did I came from over here. No, it's Old Garlow's place is where I came from. Okay. Bring out your dead! I don't have a bell on hand right now. Bring out your dead! Is this the, Oh! Nine Fingers is over here now. He's in the sewers. That's where he's at. Okay. I'm not dead yet! Yeah, yes, you are. I feel happy. I feel happy. Clonk.
New guests settling in.
I think I'm better now. Can't miss my first roll for fists.
It's chilling with Stinky. Oh, down in the sewers. Yeah. That makes sense. Are you drunk or drunk? Drunk unconscious.
Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers.
Wake him up. Okay. I found the entrance. Blushing mermaid. Patron. Someone else is passed out drunk. Slog, Bruno. Patron.
Unless the maid is on fire, shove off. Actually, just leave me to burn. Oh, bloody hangover.
Captain! I have to speak with you.
Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace? Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grizzly at your service.
Do you like my makeup?
What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself?
She has a thing for clowns. That's what I've gathered. You're back. Go forth. Release them.
Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh?
No, she didn't. Didn't tell me that.
Because she's taking you for a ride. And not the fun kind. Look, I know Laura from my pirating days. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcoming the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done. Gods. Do I have to spell it out for you? There is no child. Laura is mad as a box of frogs. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this, but I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently.
3,000 gold to kill her? That's insane.
No less insane than lying about having a kid. If you don't do it, I'll find someone else. You can make it painless. Not everyone will.
I need to think on this.
But don't take too long, or someone else might get there before you.
I called this in the layer of the hag, but or the layer of the hag, but we might not go to a hag layer if there's no hag layer to find. I want to hear your side of the story, Bosun.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly has sank you. Got it? Gods above. Not again. You pull a knife on me like the last one and you're getting a boot, you hear? That woman, Laura, whatever.
Laura.
She was screaming her head off about some kid. Tore the place apart. Ooh, bloody disturbing. Captain Grizzly had to clock her in the end. Threw her out on her arse. Good riddance.
Let's talk to some patrons.
You're going on a date? Are you joking? The city is a hair's breadth from violence, and we're shipping off at first light.
So? I'll be back by then.
Mate, you'd be late to your own funeral. Look, skip the date, and I'll take you out the next time we port, all right?
She's right. You should leave the city while you have the chance. Flee for your lives!
See? The slightly creepy eavesdropper agrees with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sweeten the deal. Come back tonight, and I'll give you the good hammock.
Bloody hells. You're like a stray with a bone. Fine, but only because it's you asking.
You're welcome.
Just be sure you're back before dawn.
Do you two have anything to say about the,
Dad, I'm not a cow you can sell on the market.
Please, honey. Creditors are clawing at our door. This marriage will save the business.
I'm sorry.
Just meet the Nilsson's son. One meeting. For us. For your family.
Excuse me, sir, quick question. Would you marry a stranger so your family can make buckets of gold?
I mean, the notion is disgusting, but also, like, if they're not a bad person, I could see at least meet them potentially. If you know nothing about the person, the talk of marriage should not be the first thing out of the gate, but
It's not just her life. It's her mother's, her sister's, mine for goodness sake. Do you want to see us on the streets?
I want to be happy. And I already am. With Sasha.
The peddler's daughter? I won't
Oh, if
stop
you've already got somebody that you're in love with, then forget
I've made up my mind.
entertaining the idea, even.
Fine, you ungrateful, miserable brat.
Want to hear a hot one? The other day, I met some folks who banded together to fight back. Against what, you ask? Hags. How stupid can you get?
Well, that's related.
This ale is worse than moose piss. But they're out of moose piss.
Slog and Bruno, you have anything fun to add to the conversation?
If you're some big fan of Duke Gortash, turn your ass around and walk. Preferably straight into the Arbor Waters.
I'm gonna like you, Slog.
This is slavery.
Can we talk about...
Gortash, bloody hells. Like that slimy prick gives a rat's arse about us.
He doesn't in the slightest.
Word of advice, don't open a tab here. I didn't pay for 16 months, and suddenly it's work off your debt or lose a limb. Not a bit of reason on them.
16 months! You're lucky they let you open the tab, or keep the tab open for 6 months. Good grief. Oh, that's a seller. Captain, I just want to talk to you one more time.
Bring me Laura's head? Or do I have to sleep with one eye open tonight?
Oh, no, you're just down to whether or not I'm going to kill her at this point. What about the people out front?
Keep bloody wits about you in here. The captain is trying to keep it hush-hush. But I heard a kid got nabbed.
What happened?
Dunno, just heard whispers. But this all kicked off when we started letting just anyone waltz into the city. Some folks have started breaking into places too. Spotted a bunch of misfits sneaking into one of them boarded-up houses. Animals. Lord Gortash will sort all this out. Just you wait.
Okay, so you guys are clearly directing me towards the hag group.
Wondrous news. Baldur's Gate has a new duke. Gortash will do marvelously. Don't you think?
No, I think he will do tremendously terrible.
Sooner Lord Gortash cleans this place.
The better.
Why is my beverage crunchy?
With some places, one visit is enough. This is one of those places.
Done yet? Don't even have any chance. Could you at least try to stand up straight?
I am. If I'm not swinging a hammer working, I'm swigging a mug here drinking.
Is there a way for me to unconscious you? I don't think so.
unfair. I tried to go to Duke Goddess's ceremony, but it was a closed event. All I wanted was a peek at him. He's gorgeous.
Okay. Sure. To each their own, I guess. What are you two talking about?
This uniform's neat, isn't it? But why am I... Oh, wait. I had a shift at the counting house. Oops.
You want a drink? Let's get one.
I'm off the clock, Ducal. Or I would be if it weren't for this blithering idiot. If you've got business at the counting house, it's just down the road.
I'm gonna catch me a hot one tonight.
Hang on, let's go back. She said she was going to be home. Okay. Told us that Laura was behaving strangely, even pulled a knife. Owner had to throw Laura out. Speak to Captain Grizzly about it. Grizzly told us Laura doesn't have a child, never did. Also claims Laura's a dangerous pirate. Captain asked us to kill Laura. Said we think about it.
Don't be a dry shite. No one will.
Where does Laura live? Cazador, Steel Watch Foundry. Fireworks. That's the tribunal. I have no idea where this woman lives.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Golders Malt Gazette.
Just the sort he'll deal with.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals.
Those clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Blurg? Hang on. Who's Blurg? Is Blurg inside this building? Probably. What is this building?
Strange.
The Lodge. You're not Blurg. That's a bear. Is Blurg upstairs? Blurg!
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension.
Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Where's Omlum? I thought you were conducting research in the Underdark.
In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
I'll track Olem down. Where was he headed? Where was it headed?
To this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Yes, I would like to confirm that for you.
Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Battle Mage Power. What's... Doesn't say. Githyanki, Melf's First Staff, Cinder Shoes, Striding, Scrolls. I could just get some potions of healing. What was the ring? Oh, Dark Vision and Lifebringer. 10 hit points whenever, yeah, no.
There's a distinctly nethery... Your tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. I will have much to share with Omeluum upon its return.
I'll head out now, see if I can pick up the trail.
I should get back to my research.
Okay. I just wanted to know if you had anything extra to say after that. We haven't saved in the last hour. Let's throw down a save. Hag hunting is hard. I know ads are going to run for an hour. Or not hour. Ads are going to run for an hour. We're just going to have an hour of ads. No. Ads are going to run for a couple minutes. I'm going to switch over to this and let them run. I'm going to get up and fix something that fell over. There's only one song left in my mind. Tales of a friend who live far from here. Did you ever make it back, IPN? I don't know if you can hear me.
Given the chance, I'd make a fine principal surgeon. I'll admit it. I'm jealous of Blurg's talent.
It's hard to explain, but I'm happier when I'm around O'Mellowan.
My shop's pilfered every day by bugs like you. City should be for proper folk who earn their crops.
Must remember, it's ch in the back of the throat.
Strange. To think that I'm both brilliant and extremely attractive. Given the chance, I'd make a fine principal surgeon.
Hmm.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
I'll admit it.
There's
I'm
a
jealous of
distinctly
Blurg's
netherese
talent.
taint to the air in this city.
Genetic morality is not just theory, but fact.
Are the ads done? Ads are done. Everybody should be back. I was trying to look up where the person's house is. Somewhere between the Blushing Mermaid and Old Gallows Place, around this area.
Be patient, citizen.
And away we go!
city's been a shock to them after all that time.
Don't bother. It's broken.
Into one of the houses that I'm unenforced. Sign I can't read. Beehive's goods. It's a shop.
Just one gold piece. That's why.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Some victuals then?
Well, that looks like an armory. Clearly not where I'm looking to go.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats. Would you rather be stabbed in the gut?
Central Watchtower. Veronica's home. That's an outhouse. Laura! Laura!
Why'd you make it so big then?
You're here. Does this mean you found my daughter? The flaming fish still have no clue. Useless twats!
Never told me you pulled a knife from the Blushing Mermaid. Or that you used to be a pirate.
I'm not proud of my past, alright? I lived a violent life. But that all changed when I had Banra. Getting the occasional drink in the Blushing Mermaid is as close as I get to the old days. As for pulling a knife, fine, I did. But they wouldn't let me look for Vanra and I panicked, alright?
Captain Grizzly said you didn't have a daughter.
How could she say such an awful thing? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Vanra is real, damn it. All I want for her is to be home and safe. Please.
Look, I believe ya.
Unless you have news of my daughter, I don't want to hear it. I'm not proud of my getting the occasional drink. As for pulling a knife, fine, I did. But they wouldn't let me look for Vanra and I panicked, alright? Nothing. I swear on every god in the realms. I just want to find my daughter. Why does this keep happening? Why is no one listening to me?
Probably the hack spell.
You're just making that up on the spot.
Let's go back to the Blushing Mermaid. Which way is it? There you are. I found you. Sorta, kinda. There it is! For real this time. We're getting there. Crimson what now? What did I just run through? I don't even know if I want to know.
Sure. A bit of drink never kills one.
So will you bring me Laura's head? Or do I have to sleep with one eye open tonight? Oh, you're no fun. I wanted you to stain your soul with the blood of an innocent mother.
Oh, well, guess I'll just decorate the room with your insides. They'll match my new carpet beautifully.
Shadowheart, where's the other two? Where's the rest of our party? Auntie Ethel? Or just Hag? Hag pregnancy.
Hello, Petal. Miss me?
Oh, it is you! I killed you!
Did you think you were the first? That I didn't plan for it, Petal? Marina ran off with the child I was promised. Because of you. So I had to find myself a new one. And little Vanra was so very tasty.
I have just the thing for this. So evil, I'm impressed.
I'm already showing. Doesn't it suit me so well? Vanra sits in my belly, growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the
Oh,
baby.
it's bad for the baby.
So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make.
No.
What? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I'll leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanra will suffer.
Hey, we got the whole party. Also, you're clearly not evil, and you two aren't. So it's just the rancorous red caps that are up here. Okay, let me just start with Karlak, who is going to... No, I should start with...
Need to act fast.
Poison. bonus action, I don't really want to. Eh.
There's blood in the air. Let's play.
Yeah, offhand. That's pretty good.
Bye forever, pal. Covered.
Okay. We can still reach that guy. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw my spear at this one? Can I hit that one? I can hit that one.
Good idea, Karlak.
And then we're gonna throw... We're gonna throw my spear again at that one. And then, as a bonus action, we're gonna just run up and beat up on this guy.
The hard way.
Reckless. Looks good to me.
Time to push my luck again.
Hang on. You get to come in first. You could jump up the stairs a little, so you don't have to run up the stairs. That way you can get up on this guy or this one. You could devour intellect. Just synaptic discharge. Bert the Weasel Adams. Nah. I like that this guy's just passed out drunk right here in the corner. You hang out behind Karlak. Stay safe.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Do a firebolt. I like that. And then a bonus action of... It doesn't matter. I mean, I actually could have spent a sorcery point to twin spell that. Ah, well.
Make all the holes.
Healing? Nah, it's not worth... It's not worth it. Of course, the guy with two first names has a nickname, the Weasel. Bert Adams, aka the Weasel. McAtee Jim Flaming Pete. Blunder Bob. Two Toes something. Open Wounds. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take a little bleeding. Silas Silvertongue. I'm glad that we killed Silvertongue immediately. Don't have advantage. I can get advantage on Pete, but then I don't have a good target for Karlak to try and kill and trigger the bloodlust.
Now this is my happy place.
So Karlak, you would start with this guy. Congratulations. Maggoty Jim. You're concentrating on bloodlust. If I don't get another elixir of bloodlust. Once per turn, okay. I just wanted to make sure I couldn't chain killing enemies. With disadvantage? I don't know about that. I mean, I'll probably kill Vindorgo. I don't know if I want to kill Vindorgo. So maybe I'll just stick to melee attacks. Ow, boo.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna use a first level spell slot. I'm gonna use Magic Missile, actually at first level. It's D4 plus 1 for each. So that's would leave him at 1 at best. This minimum does 4 damage. Probably kills him. 1 more would guaranteed kill him. I'll run up and stab him with my knife offhand if he doesn't die from 2. Okay. He died from 2. Gotta deal with the Weasel Adams. Now you can have your turn, Astarion. Not enough movement? Fine. Now do you have enough movement?
With pleasure.
Can't give up.
Bleed for me.
Poison! And you know what? We'll throw a healing word at Karlach. Karlach.
Take two.
Synaptic discharge. You. 7 damage is fine. It means he'll probably be dead from 1 hit from Karlach. You got 3 attacks to do what you're gonna do. No! Angvin Troy! Don't react. Haha, he saved anyway. Opportunity spell versus the opportunity attack. I think I'll get the spell off. Yeah, it's worth it. 14. Don't react. Make your save. I didn't make my save.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
Okay, one of them is there. Where's the other one? Oh, they're literally both right there on... They're standing on top of each other. Which one am I attacking?
Watch this.
Karlach, do you have any bottles of water? You do. Throw a bottle of water onto, Path is interrupted. Of course, Path is interrupted. Hang on. Throw a bottle of water onto Angvin. So Angvin doesn't burn to death. And then thread the needle between me and Destarian. Because I know you can.
I was hoping she'd found some remote bog to rot in. Let's get going.
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time in the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel.
Open up.
There's no rush. Keep sucking in that sea air. Good for what else. Don't even say it.
Oh, IPN. I have a question for you if you're here and able to answer a question. Ethel's chest key. Where's the chest key? 2 toes.
I have something to ask.
I have something to ask.
The hell's is the captain? Why didn't she stop them freaks?
Captain Grizzly!
I've seen some dark shit down at the Maid, but I had never seen anything like them monsters. Thank you for taking them down.
Let's just talk our way down from upstairs.
Dad! Dad!
Mhm. Oh, that's stealing. Is that not the chest? No, this is all stealing. Well, maybe she's down in the cellar.
Bloody hells, that was some ruckus. I catch you fighting any more drunks, I'll toss you all outside, even if they did deserve a clatter.
Didn't fight drunks, fought red caps.
Red cap? One of them pointy-looking fuckers? You know, I thought I saw it...
Magic tickles your senses. Someone or something has tampered with his memory.
Memory!
Hey, only red near as my patrons' faces when they've had a few too many. Take it easy, yeah?
You need to leave.
Her change too. I tried to gut her, but she dug her claws in me and...
His eyes glaze over as the spell takes effect. His memory lost.
Here, mate. I know the captain's a bit of a battle axe, but a hag. You're out of line.
Yeah, okay. Piratey hag.
Monsters were human before. I saw it.
You want a drink? Let's get one.
Let's check the cellar. Just straight up a pile of gold there.
Seems
Wait.
simple enough.
What's the quest? I'm not... Confront Auntie Ethel. Okay. Do I have to jump up there?
chance, no doubt.
Tell that to the lady.
Something over there.
The baby must be so happy with Auntie.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Never a dull moment. No doubt about it. This is where the hag must be. Be wary. This place is tricked.
The baby must be so happy with Auntie. I am.
I want Auntie to be my wife.
X marks the spot. Gonna dig the lot.
I wonder who will confess to me today.
Treasure everywhere.
Thank you,
The baby must be getting so big.
for making me
Can't wait to see.
beautiful.
missed a step. Step carefully. There's a trap.
X marks the spot. Gonna dig the lot.
Time for a little death.
Auntie will be so happy when she
I
sees my
wonder
chores
who
are
will
done.
confess their love to me today.
Gonna dig.
I love you. So much. So happy with Auntie.
I have so many dates to plan. So many people to turn down. I wonder who will confess their love.
Treasure, treasure. Everywhere.
Don't want to think about where my eyes are itching.
She keeps Baby must be getting so big.
Be cautious.
Gonna dig.
Thank you, Auntie.
Gonna dig.
Thank you for making me beautiful.
I love you, Auntie. I love you so much.
Something smells tasty.
I have so many dates to
Treasure, treasure.
Quietly.
Everywhere.
I'm ready.
Thank you,
Whatever it
Auntie.
takes.
Thank you for making me beautiful.
The baby must be so happy with Auntie. I love you.
Fiat voluntas
Let's march.
Auntie,
X marks the spot. Gonna dig the lot.
The baby must be so happy with Auntie. I love you, Auntie. I love you so much.
Still alive, so that's progress.
My chores are done.
who will confess their love to me today.
Gonna dig. Gonna dig.
little Vanra. I have you beat, so do the heroic thing. Yeah. Come, darlings. Help Auntie.
Is there challenge Grizzly? Captain
Slit you! Get out of here! If the hag dies, the child does too.
Can't even catch my breath.
Don't be shy.
What did you... Stay down, Vanra! No! No! Stay down! Ah! You cost me a fresh young hag. I'm going to paint the wall with your guts, you little shit stain.
Nothing will stand in my way.
hatch.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
My turn.